Earlier this week, we exposed how some COVID-era policies are putting many crime suspects back on the street within hours of an arrest. It's not just a police and prosecution issue. Gina Mangieri is always investigating and follows up on other factors and possible solutions.
Always Investigating has heard from multiple victims that police are saying there's often not much they can do besides release pending investigation, RPI. So we found out more about what's behind that trend.
Criminals know that they're not being charged, and because of that, they're becoming more brazen.
At Wednesday's Police Commission hearing, HPD Chief Susan Ballard addressed the catch and release issue Always Investigating uncovered, pointing to the courts and jail system too, not just charging thresholds set up by the prosecutor's office last summer.
They're down in our cell block, and then the judges come down and they look through the list and they release a lot of people back out instead of holding them on misdemeanors. So I think it's a three-way street.
After a lull at the height of the COVID lockdowns, crime is on the uptick again, but not nearly as bad as a violent crime spike before the pandemic. Prosecutors say Supreme Court-ordered COVID limits on the prison population mean they have to draw the line on charging the most dangerous cases within 48 hours of arrest and try to come back to the rest after they are RPI'd.
I know people would love every case to be investigated and charged within 48 hours, but that is just not going to happen. It's not realistic. The detective, the police budget, you'd have to, increase it by 50% or whatever in order to have the police available, to hold people in custody for that long. And believe me, a number of those cases we're never going to be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
For those they think they can prove, they'll charge and head to court. But there's a huge backlog there. Nearly 2,000 pending jury trials just in the First Circuit on Oahu alone. A judiciary spokesperson tells me it has not asked prosecutors to charge fewer new cases or to drop or amend charges on past cases, and that the court will ensure justice despite the backlog. Courts are not the only part of the criminal justice system hobbled in the pandemic.
You need a robust prison system, a jail system, in order to hold the people that need to be held in custody.
The Public Safety Department spokesperson told me Hawaii's jails will hold all offenders ordered there by the courts and those sent back for parole violations. But the prosecutor says COVID has hampered parole and probation, too.
Probation is not working right now because they're not being drug tested, and so you're not seeing violations. So we're very concerned that people are using drugs more. This may cause more crimes to get committed.
Crime victims, residents, and businesses say they see that in plain view every day, especially downtown and Chinatown.
They're doing drugs, and you're seeing people selling drugs right in front of you. It gets worse and worse. It's hard to do business as this, and then we even have old-timer customers concerned, like during New Year, and say, is that safe over here?
Honolulu's prosecutor says he's looking at bringing the Weed and Seed program back to Chinatown and Kalihi Palama.
Even if they get released, they're going to be restricted from returning to the area. They'll be arrested for setting foot in there. When we did this, when I was the United States Attorney, and we did the Weed and Seed effort, we reduced crime by 70%, 70% in Chinatown and Kalihi Palama. We are looking at doing the same thing.
He tells me setting up Weed and Seed could take a few months. Victims of crimes by repeat offenders say change can't come soon enough.
There comes a time where we have to suck it up and say, COVID or not, we have a duty to our people, a duty to our community, and we need to take the reins and just get back to work.
Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, Always Investigating.